Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Albuquerque and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Striding in, Danny Freeman. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Lined hard toward right center.
Go to.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Stepping up now, Sam Hilliard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sam Hilliard.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped
on the bag.
And it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Settling in now, Richie Helm. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
All right, one time, right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Good job. Way to get him.
Stepping up to the plate, Sam Hilliard. He got on top of one and was a ground last time. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2 pulled high in the air out to right field. Rickards under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So they nearly bat around. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Connor Menez.
The pitcher, Connor Menez.
The 3-2 pitch. Down the line at third. Reined in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Ready now, Danny Freeman coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if any.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Standing in, Richie Helm. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Danny Freeman, who's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Dickerson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now. Digging in once again, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Albuquerque's out in front, 14-3. So striding forward now, Joey Rickard. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Rickard.
Third baseline, fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding into the box, Danny Freeman. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Hilliard.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
16-4 the final tonight. The Albuquerque Isotopes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jeff Hoffman takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Johnny Cueto struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. On things here this evening, from my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Madero gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Danny Freeman with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one.
Stay back.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Now at the plate, Jalen Davis. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Davis.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Isotopes lead it 3-1. Now with the plate, Danny Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Albuquerque's out in front, 3-1. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Madero. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Madero.
He'd have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Now
ready for another chance? Sam Hilliard. No hits to this point.
Hilliard.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Danny Freeman will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, if you've got men in scoring position, this is the guy you want stepping up to the plate, Matty. 2 more ribbies there, bringing his total to 5 in this game.
Now to the plate, Sam Hilliard. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Hilliard.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now at the plate, Richie Helm. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Richie Helm.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Fly,
and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the River Cats. Number 37, Joey.
Here we go, boys.
Richard.
Gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Freeman. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Danny Freeman. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder looking up, and that one is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the River Cats, number 28, Buster Posey.
To third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-6, the final in this one this evening. The Isotopes jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ashton Godot claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Joe Ross will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
The third baseman.
Into the box, Danny Freeman is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
In now, Felix De La Rosa. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Rangel takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. On to first, and they get the double. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Felix De La Rosa.
Now batting, the left fielder, Felix De La Rosa.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Sam Hilliard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got to hurry, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So stepping in, Tyler Nevin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Bases are loaded here with one away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And they get the double. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Sanchez.
Number 5, Adrian.
The 1-2.
Sanchez.
Weakly hit to third. And that's the second out. Ready once again, KJ Harrison. And the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Heading out towards shallow right. Banks has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Into the box now, Sam Hilliard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sam Hilliard.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Tyler Nevin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Nevin.
Here's the 2-2. Down the first baseline. Scooped up.
Come on, get down, get down.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Ross. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Striding in once again, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Danny Freeman, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Boom goes the dynamite. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's now 6-3.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
6-3 the final score today. The Albuquerque Isotopes came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Heath Holder claims the win out of the pen, his first. Eric Stoddard hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Isotopes. 6 runs on 12 hits. 3 errors. They left 14 runners on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, game 3 of this 4-game series between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Fresno Grizzlies. The Isotopes have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Eric Fedde will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Get out of here.
Boom goes the dynamite. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Digging in, Hank Rangel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1
Hey,
is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Stepping in, Felix De La Rosa. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Felix De La Rosa.
You pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Sam Hilliard. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now in the box, Tyler Nevin. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open.
Nevin.
The 1-1 home. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now batting, Danny Freeman. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Freeman.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Isotopes lead it 6-0. Danny Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. A home run that had him off and running early on.
All right, come on now, one time.
As a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Digging in, Zach Titus.
The
2-1 on its way. This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there, base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah,
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So coming to the plate, KJ Harrison. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
It doesn't look very so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Digging in now, Danny Freeman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is... You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Albuquerque jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Antonio Senzatella notches his 3rd win of the year. Eric Fetty permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Isotopes, 10 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 13.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Albuquerque, number 28, Danny Freeman.
Lifted into center field. Harrington is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Keith Holder gets the call from the pen to take over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Fresno Grizzlies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mario Sanchez notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Sam Freeman closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.